I'm Soledad O'Brien. Welcome to Matter of Fact. Partisan identification is now a bigger wedge between Americans than race, gender, religion, or education. After President Trump was elected, nearly 40% of Americans reported having political arguments with family members. That's up 6% from before the election, according to a Reuters Ipsos poll. Now imagine what could happen when siblings aren't just talking politics from opposite sides of the aisle, they're running for office. In Michigan, Monica Sparks, a Democrat, and Jessica Ann Tyson, a Republican, are both running for seats on the Kent County Commission. And they're not just sisters, they're twins. And welcome, ladies. So nice to have you.
Thank you for having us.
So, Monica, the Democrat, we put you on the left of me.
Thank you very much.
Jessica Ann, we put you on the right as a Republican. Thank you for your outfits. Very helpful to everyone trying to figure out who's who, since you're identical twins. You each take a little bit of a different tack in your bios.
The thing that is the same is that we are both servant leaders, but the actions are different. I'm a planning commissioner currently. 4 years, Zoning Board of Appeals. I'm a real estate broker. Very community-oriented, and that's what you're going to get from me. But she's totally, another person.
That's true, and sometimes people do think twins are the same person. Clearly, obviously, I have a set of twins, so I know this to be true. In your bio, Jessica Ann, you talk a lot about being a wife and mother.
I do. I'm a wife, a mother, a business owner, and I absolutely love community service, as well as my sister. There are a lot of similarities.
How do your politics differ?
There's the shot fired. Okay, so I am a proud Democrat, and I love saying that I stand with the party of LBJ, JFK, MLK, civil rights and liberty for all. But she's going to tell you the same thing. So
absolutely, I am. Absolutely. Our parents raised us to be pro-Constitution. We love our country. Together, I would say that we love our country. Some things that are happening, we both agree, aren't necessarily the way that we would like to see things. But we believe in America. We believe that it is the greatest country on the planet. So we are very pro-USA.
And where do your politics differ? By the way, great political answer that everybody answered but didn't answer my question. How are you?
You caught that.
You guys are going all the way to the top. Fantastic. Answer the question you want to answer. Ignore the one the interviewer gives you. But truly, tell me what you disagree with on your sister's platform and what do you disagree with in your sister's platform?
I have to say immediately the top. I'm not agreeing with President Trump, who is not very presidential. I don't like the policies. I don't like the way that he is separating and dividing families, individuals.
The Democrat Party, they, I believe, want to hand people exactly what they want them to have. I believe that there's not always room in that party for people to be their own individualistic selves.
When your sister criticizes President Trump, there's not a lot of black Republicans, percentage-wise in the country. Is that a problematic criticism for you? Are you a big supporter of the president?
It's fair. It's a fair criticism. I want to say this, that I believe that as a Republican, I am proud of my party. I'm not always proud of all of the things that we don't do, but I do support President Trump's policies. There are some great advantages that we have as him being our president.
Are you going to vote for your sister's opposition?
I don't have to vote for her opponent because she's not in my district.
Would you run around and tell all your friends who are in her district, listen, I got to tell you, vote for the Democrat. Don't vote for my sister.
I am, you're rough. You're being really rough right now.
There's some
because you want me to be very honest with you.
You are both going to be president one day because I like this. Dodge the question. This is the question.
And have a sip over here.
Just drink the water.
And while you're having your sip, same question for you. Literally, if you had a friend who was in your sister's district, wouldn't you feel like you'd have to say, I'm trying to further the agenda of the Republican Party?
I love that question because it's a real talk question.
It's a yes or no question.
Well, for me, it's a little bit different because I serve the party. I actually help select the person that's going to run against my sister.
At the last
that would be a yes for me.
She bought over the stickers for my opponent and was sticking it on the children right in front of me for my opponent.
So the answer is yes.
The answer for her is a resounding yes.
What happens if one of you loses?
Well, that won't be me because I am working as hard. I'm not running to lose.
I'm not running to lose.
Yeah. So we're going on with the blue wave. That's what I know. We're going
it's a red tsunami.
Not even a little bit.
Monica and Jessica Ann, nice to have you both with me. Really appreciate it.
you.
Good luck to you both.
Thank you so much.